Santa Claus is also coming to town. The annual Midland Area Santa House and Courthouse lighting ceremony will take place next month. Kevin LaDuke of the Midland Area Community Foundation is here to tell us all about it. Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you as well. Thank you so much for having me on to talk about the Midland Area Santa House and what's possible through a lot of people making a lot of great things happen.
I love that. Now, I hear Santa and Mrs. Claus are traveling to Midland next month. Tell us what we need to know.
Absolutely. On the first Tuesday of December, Mr. Claus and Mrs. Claus, they always make their way over the Tridge in downtown Midland around 6:30 p.m., so maybe a little bit after, and they are greeted by all of the citizenry of Midland, and they march on down to the Santa House. They do a little countdown. They light up the courthouse, they light up the Santa House, and they open until December 23rd.
I love it. It's such a tradition. Now, for people who might not know, what is the Santa House and why is it such a staple in the community?
The Midland Area Santa House, as it exists right now, has really came into play in the late 80s. Around 1987, this tradition's been going on, but it truly dates back to the 1930s when the courthouse used to be always lit up. So this is a really important thing that goes on in downtown Midland each year on the corner of M20 and Main Street.
Yeah, I pass it all the time and I always smile no matter what time of year. Now, talk to us about visits with Santa and rides on the Northern Star train.
Absolutely. One of the things we pride ourselves on are all visits with Santa Claus are absolutely free. All rides on the Northern Star train in downtown Midland are absolutely free. And they are facilitated by hundreds of volunteers each year. So thousands of people get to come through the house, thousands of people get to ride the train, and that really happens with a lot of people stepping up to the plate and making sure that holiday magic happens.
Yeah, making sure every child can take part in that. That's wonderful. Now, the Midland Area Community Foundation, you guys do great things. What's your role in organizing all of this?
Absolutely. There's a couple funds held at the Community Foundation that support the Midland Area Santa House. What that allows is for the Santa House to operate every single year and in perpetuity. So we're so blessed to have community members that have donated their time and treasure to make this a reality, and they've partnered with us to help with the programming around it.
All right, now where can people go for more information?
Absolutely, midlandfoundation.org/Santa House. Go on, sign up to volunteer, and see the hours that we're open.
All right, what's on your Christmas list?
You know, my favorite thing on my Christmas list is always a little bit of candy at the end of a visit with Santa Claus. There's special candy at the Santa House, so you can get your own piece if you come through.
All right, I'm going to schedule my visit. Thanks for being here today, and happy holidays to you, Kevin.